there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking love and marriage Huntsville. Y'all know why y'all here. Anything I say is alleged in my very, 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 very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is ever personal. So we gotta talk a few housekeeping things. Man, you guys are upset in the DMs. What is happening? So apparently there's some people who are posting on some blogs about that allegedly, you know, the Scots have been out here in these Huntsville and Birmingham streets, that they have been acting like they have been single men this entire time, buying up the club and all these things. And then people were getting hit on, people were exchanging numbers and all these things. And they didn't realize, literally the show came out moments later and they were shocked at how brazen Maurice and MARSAU allegedly were being. People are mad. People are mad, right? But nonetheless, here's the thing. I've been on record in saying it's never been a situation as far as me never thinking that they didn't do anything. They've all pretty much but said it flat out that they've done something. It's just a matter of they just don't want it on the show. They want to present a certain image on the show, but my problem is that's not reality. And I think this is why, the reason I wanted to bring this up is because this ties into why Martell is so pissed. And why Martell has made comments that MARSAU is a worse cheater than him, that they were, you know, the people he was out here cheating and running the streets with, they were a lot more inappropriate, they were a lot more disrespectful, they were a lot more reckless with these women and all these things. This is why Martell's pissed, right? Number one, because he's the only person that was sloppy and got caught. But also that he's the only one out of everyone that also lost his family on top of it. And he is pissed that, you know, he suffered the worst out of everybody, but technically he was not doing the worst. Listen, cheating's cheating, whether if it's with a longtime mistress or 20 mistresses. The fact of the matter is you're not getting a pass, Martell. You're not getting a pass. But nonetheless, you know, circling back on this interview that just keeps garnering all this reaction, it seems that one angle, at least from the Scots camp, is to play the mute challenge and deploy certain people to just flat out debunk it all and say that it's all lies. But the one point of contention that people, whether you are pro-Scots or pro-Mel or whomever, that people felt that the girl was lying was, one, because of her looks, and two, because she kept basically trying to say Martell's name. And for the looks piece, because even Tisha's mom went in on her looks, here's the thing, you guys. Usually when people cheat, and this is free game, free knowledge. Usually when people cheat, they're not cheating to cheat with Miss America or Miss USA people. Usually the people that they're cheating with, there's something that they're doing that they are not trying to ask their significant other, or they have too much respect for their significant other or spouse to ask for at home. Such as threesomes and other types of activities and things that this particular alleged mistress had no problem admitting on camera in front of the people. But the other piece of it, you know, if somebody is going to, you know, smash, it doesn't matter what you look like. Now, they're not about to be parading you around in public. But to smash anybody and everyone, if somebody's just trying to smash, looks do not matter. It doesn't matter if you're cute, if you're not cute, if you're physically challenged. It doesn't matter if you're skinny, if you've got some love on you. None of that matters. If somebody wants to smash, they're going to smash. So I don't even understand why that's a point of contention as to why this can't be true.
as if, you know, what we're talking about men on the show that look like Boris Cujo or Morris Chestnut or something. So I have no idea why we're even trying to take into account people's looks. And these are the same people who apparently also had more to love on their bones at the time when this allegedly was taking place. So that's the one piece. And then the other piece about saying, trying to say Martell's name, right? And there's a couple of ways to look at this, right? You know, and I could see, you know, obviously, because I even said it too, like maybe she's being coached, maybe she's being fed certain things. But then, after that, I remembered that Martell said in an episode, remember he said at the debunked Dollar Tree Field Day extravaganza that him and MARSAU used to, he would sleep with the girls and then MARSAU would come in behind him? Is this allegedly one of those girls that was in this interview? Because how do you know her on a first name basis? And then if you guys listen back, right? Or you listen to people who are streaming it on their platforms. Because that's actually what happened. I was watching somebody who was streaming it on their platform. And I noticed a couple of things when, you know, this alleged MARSAU mistress was trying to give details about when she, quote unquote, first met Martell, and was trying to give information as far as, you know, trying to give the alibi that, oh, he wasn't out, he was out gambling the whole time, he had his own separate room, you know, but when I needed him, he was there. Why are you on a first name and contact basis with Martell if this allegedly was your first time meeting him in Las Vegas? And two, if you were roomed up with the Scott brothers, why is it of a concern to you on what Martell's got going on in Las Vegas, unless he's what you've got going on as well? That could be why she kept tripping up the names, is perhaps maybe she was trying to cover for Martell, because Martell is out here in these streets. And potentially this could have been one of the women that Martell allegedly shared with the Scott brothers, per his own mouth that he said on the episode, you guys. So it's like, listen, some things probably embellished, maybe, possibly, you know. I think the problem of it all is that, like I said from the jump, she should have went to Tasha K. She should have went to Tasha K because Tasha K was going to make sure the interview went a certain way, and ultimately, if there was too many holes in the story or if the girl was full of it, Tasha would have immediately clocked it and called it out. But nonetheless, what the biggest piece that was missing was that there was no continuity in this interview. There was the interview, or lack thereof, was all over the place. Because if it wasn't for Martell's concubine, like I keep saying in every video, she kept trying to interject and trying to relate this to be about her and Martell and trying to sell her and Martell as this thing. It took away from, you know, this alleged expose that MARSAU's alleged mistress was supposed to be about. But then the thing of it is, too, okay, if this happened, and that's the thing, too, it's like people are like, well, if this happened so many years ago, who cares? It doesn't matter. Well, here's the thing. It's still cheating, you guys, because it still would have been around the time that MARSAU and Tisha were very much husband and wife, and it still would have been very much around the time where their kids were basically babies at the time, and you're still out here in these streets, allegedly. Right? And like I said at the beginning of the video, other people are coming out now basically saying, hey, listen, they were out in these streets as of a few years ago, as of, you know, right before the show came out. So nonetheless, this is a thing. And as we know, MARSAU and Marie still hang out till all hours of the night, popping bottles, you know, trying to be the big men at the club and all the things. So nothing's changed. They just don't want their tea out there. But this notion that they're messing out here with top models and the beauty of the mall. No. That's usually not the case when people are cheating, you guys. Usually there's a specific reason that you're cheating, and looks are not a part of that equation as to why you are cheating, you guys. So I can't believe that is a sticking point that people are trying to make a big deal as far as this woman's looks go and everything else, you guys. That's the least of the concern here. The thing is, the wrong people were front and center for this interview. And if Martell, if this is one of your alleged women over the years that you also cheated on your wife with, not a good look either for you. You look completely ridiculous. And it's the audacity to even sit there in between two women who are trying to outside chick each other. No. And this is what I mean when people, again, try to sell you and your long-term mistress as something more than what it is, when she is still in the mind of somebody who is still a mistress, you guys. So, nonetheless, there's no elevation, there's no improved position, because Martell is still trying to find his next Mel out here. And is telling anyone who will listen that it doesn't matter. Like, part of him getting off on all this fighting with Mel is so that he could still, be in her orbit in some capacity. Like how are you all just automatically, like I said in my last video, how are you just automatically going to text Mel after the fiasco at the Dollar Tree field day if you were so concerned about what was said about your side chick? Obviously, your immediate concern was the mother of your 4 children, because you're violating your own no contact order by texting her about things that have nothing to do with the kids. Make it make sense. But nonetheless, that's all I wanted to talk about in this particular video is, no shocker there about the Scots, if in fact, and that's the thing too, they've pretty much said it, right? They've said it, that if they've done it, it is what it is, but you're not going to get it on TV. And if you did it, hey, you can't pinpoint when we did do it, because you don't know. You don't know how recent or how long ago is, but if we did, we did, and our wives are not going anywhere. And I think the bigger issue that I have with this is not even them, because they're not even necessarily denying it as much as they just gaslight the situation, which is not a denial, is the fact that their wives know exactly who they're married to, but have the audacity to play in Mel's face. And this is why Mel is treating everybody, giving them back the same energy of all the crap that they've talked about her on all these seasons. You guys are letting your husbands pillow talk you about all of Martell's shenanigans as if they're not partaking in the same level of shenanigans, because Martell even admits in this interview that they all use each other as alibis so that they can all be at the same places allegedly cheating together. So how are you getting all the play-by-play from your husbands of all of the things Martell is doing, and then you're out here going on double dates with Martell and this lady, and now we cut in a future episode that Chris is allegedly playing matchmaker, trying to hook Martell up with Trish and all this other foolishness. And then you have the audacity to sit there in Mel's face and act like you're a friend to her, but her having questions about Maurice's DUI is where you want to draw the line? When y'all also knew about the revenge pee for years, and allegedly Martell showed some of y'all the revenge pee, and y'all still got on camera this season saying it's just a text message? No! No. It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity. It is the double standards. It is the fake outrage, you guys. Y'all are some low-down, dirty friends with friends like y'all. Who needs enemies? Are you kidding me right now? Not only are you sitting up there having a key at all of Martell's, complete and disrespect and disregard for his marriage, but, oh, by the way, the people he was with also had disregards for their marriage as well. They were doing the respectful cheating that you guys are talking about, right? It's all a projection, as far as I'm concerned. It's all a projection. But the thing is, you do not want to be embarrassed on national television that you guys are going to stay with your cheating husbands. You don't want that tea out there. But you want to gaslight Mel and make Mel to be the issue. No. And then you want Mel to spray all of your guys' tea when it's not her tea to spill. But you guys willy-nilly talk about Martell and his mistress like they're a freaking couple, as if he was not legally married to Mel the entire time. Make it make sense. So there's that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.